another book off my April TBR. I'm so excited. I can explain. What's up, it's Jan back at it again with another nerdy bookish video. This vlog is going to be me reading new releases / 5-star predictions / books I'm just excited for. Hello, this is the second time I'm recording this intro because I accidentally deleted it. So technically I know a couple of the books I'm reading in this vlog. I'm gonna leave it up to surprise you. Oh my god. No, I'm so mad. I'm so mad that I hate accidentally deleting footage or losing footage, but it happens. I have 3 SD cards now, so yeah, full transparency. I know what books I'm planning on reading, but the books that I'm excited for, that I was planning to read for this vlog prior to actually reading some of them, were Enchantra, because that came out the day I started this vlog. Wild and Wrangled comes out a week after I start this vlog, and then Say You'll Remember Me just came out as well, but I still don't know. This vlog is not over yet by the time I'm filming this. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna end this vlog. I'm debating on waiting till Emily Henry's new book comes out, but it might be a little too long by then because that's not till the 25th and it's currently the 18th. But I started this vlog on the 8th. Wow, lots of dates. I'm sweating. So yeah, I might also finish a couple current reads. I don't know yet, but the goal is to just be excited about reading in this vlog, particularly because I'm filming like 4 other videos at the same time, and those are like more themed, and this is my like mood reading type of video. I have no idea what else I said. Oh, I think the clip after this is me getting the notification that my book of the month is en route, and it didn't come that day. So that was sad, but I'm just gonna do the thing where I bring you back to a couple of weeks ago when I started this vlog. Hope you enjoy. Sorry this is chaotic. I don't remember what I said. We'll see which books end up being 5 stars. Oh, I'm gonna be going in this video to a Wild and Wrangled release party, so that's gonna be a fun recap. I feel like I'm in Back to the Future. Whatever. Enjoy this vlog. Happy reading. Goodbye. Your box is on the move. Woo! That's that on manifestation, my dudes. I literally just laughed out loud, and it's not the first time either, but I just love their banter. Their banter's so good. So I'm not gonna give too much away, but Genevieve asks the love interest, have a favorite game I should know about? And he goes, I really enjoyed the one where I ask you to do something and you simply refuse to fucking do it. It sounds stupid out of context, but if you read 95 pages of them prior, you'll see why it's so funny, because I already know so much about them, and I already love them as a couple. The marriage of convenience trope in this, it's too good. It's too good. I'm obsessed. I'm 122 pages in now. I finished editing my video. I got a lot of laundry done, and I'm still on sprints. But once I take my last load of laundry out of the dryer, I'm gonna end sprints, and I kind of want to go get some snacky snacks. 27% through Enchantra, and I just keep squealing. I just love the tension. I love the banter. I'm so glad this is a long book, and I rarely ever say that. Literally 5 seconds later, I just got up to go get my laundry. But I also forgot to mention that he calls her Trouble. And I just think it's the cutest thing ever. I don't know why. I think it's the fact that like they just met maybe, and he already knows she has a personality, has some spunk on her, and he calls her Trouble. And it gets me every time. And it's a tasteful amount, so far at least. It's not like overused, overdone. I don't think it's cringy. It's not violence for a girl named Violet, if you know what I'm saying. Update, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. It says, we expect your order to deliver between April 14th and April 16th. I'm gonna be done with the book by like tomorrow or the next day, which means I'm gonna have to switch my annotations for the entire 400+ page book. God, that's so annoying. It'll be fun though. I could do it while we're watching the new Black Mirror season that's coming out tomorrow. I'm so excited. But yeah, wow. Thank goodness for Kindle Unlimited, I guess. As much as I hate to say that. I probably would have bought it at this point anyway. I'm so mad. April 14th to 16th, why? Why? That's halfway through the month. I'm never getting an early release copy from Book of the Month again that I'm like this excited for. I have never looked forward. I've never checked tracking for Book of the Month until this box. I'm so sad. Okay, I'm done bitching. I got me some sun chips and I'm gonna sit here and watch some booktube, give my eyeballs a break from reading for a little bit. Did I cross the 100-page mark yet? No, I have like 10 more pages before well, 100 pages for the day. My 100-page mark for the day. It'll be fine. I have 3 booktube videos to watch.
Child, I know you're hurt and you can't let go. It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt.
I can explain. I did indeed buy a physical copy because I cannot wait until April 14th to 16th to get my physical copy. Did I go back and forth for about 15 minutes straight whether I could justify getting a paperback that doesn't match my Book of the Month edition? Yes. And this is my conclusion. It's a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, okay? It's a different cover and there's a bonus chapter. So even if I decide to keep my Book of the Month edition for whatever reason, I have a bonus chapter, I have a different cover, I'm gonna love this. I know I'm gonna love this. So having 2 copies is fine. But if I change my mind, I can always sell my Book of the Month edition just for less than what I bought it for. Whatever. So I spent about an hour and a half transferring my annotations from my Kindle to tabs. It reminds me of a berry tie-dye fruit by the foot. Can we talk about how perfect? These were other than this light purple, this was a pre-made palette. Wait, let me put it this way. Wild! It's like they literally used the same RGB codes or whatever they're called. I'm loving it. It didn't match up. I feel like sometimes physical books match up with the Kindle pages, sometimes they don't, but it's about 10 pages off, so I'm on page 116 in the physical book. It means I gotta read at least 20 more pages to hit 100 pages today. And then just super quickly, because Joey wants to play Scrabble to end the night, we were watching The Dropout and it was addictive. It was a nice show to like multitask with. I also got these 2. So I got Say You'll Remember Me. Can we just take a moment? I'm a hoe for cool end pages. I love it. And it works for my coffin covers challenge and Kayla's Buzzwordathon cover challenge. I already read Blood on Her Tongue, which has a dog on the cover as well, but here's another option if you're looking for one. But my coffin covers challenge is clouds on the cover. So I might read this in this vlog. Actually, I heard the cameo for the previous trilogy is super small and subtle and it doesn't even really matter. So I'm okay. I was gonna wait to buy it until I finished Yours Truly and Just for the Summer, but I couldn't. I was watching too many vlogs, reading it, and I just needed it. And then John Green's new nonfiction book, because I had to. Because John Green is a legend or whatever. Okay, we're gonna play Scrabble now. Goodbye. Oh my god, you guys. 164 pages in. Steamy things are happening and there are shirt cuffs involved and there's the whole line with the word spectacular. Oh, I don't want to give too much away, but holy shit, I'm obsessed. There's something so addictive about Kaylee Smith's writing. I don't know how to explain it, and the font is perfect and the smell of this paperback is different from any other paperbacks I've smelled. It smells almost like Play-Doh. I don't know if that's just me. There's something about this book that smells different. There are vampires, which I expected. I knew that. Love them. Genevieve just has the best one-liners, the best comebacks, and their banter is just perfect. The masquerade ball. I love it. It's feeling like a 5, y'all. On another note, Black Mirror season 7 starts today, which means I'm probably gonna start another vlog that I've been wanting to do since 2022. I missed my mark for season 6, so I'm gonna do it for season 7. You'll probably hear me say all of that again in this other vlog, but that means this vlog will probably go on longer than I thought since I'm trying to do too much at once, but we're trying a new mindset here. Time is a construct, and we're just gonna do vlogs for as long as we want and only have a time crunch for my cramming vlogs and my sit-down videos. That's the 2025 mindset from now on. I will talk to y'all when I have another update, hopefully when I'm like 200 pages in. I have to edit my Full Moon Book Club vlog. I just wanted to check in and document that moment because this masquerade ball scene, I'm usually not, like, it's not a buzzword for me if there's a masquerade ball or any type of ball, but this one's doing it for me. I see the hype with the masquerade balls. Hi, good morning. I just want to say, every time he says my wife, I melt into a puddle, into the floor, into hell. I don't know what I'm saying. I got up at 4:30 today. I could not fall back asleep because our neighbor's siren sounding alarm kept going off every 2 minutes. Just get the fuck up, dude. So yeah, I did fall asleep for like an hour-ish after editing and reading a bit, but oh my god, I need to finish this today. I'm slogging through it for some reason. I think it's because I love how it feels so much. I love how it reads. I love the feelings I feel when I'm reading it. And Black Mirror came out yesterday, so I didn't get too much reading done, but I will try to finish it tonight because it's Friday. And I think I'm gonna take a break from editing tonight since I did edit a lot this morning and last night. Reading is priority. I gotta get up early tomorrow to possibly get my real ID because that's a thing, slash getting my passport renewed because adulting. Oh, I have a patron's birthday party, the little tea party. I'm so excited. It's my friend Everest. Their birthday is the 14th, I believe, and we're also going to the Wild and Wrinkled release party together, so I'm excited to see them tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully I get things done. Still loving it. Still 5-star energy. I don't have much to say. I'm loving the trials. I think this is the duology. The duology, right? I could put this on my series tracker that I finished in 2025 when I'm done with this. I hope so. But also, I think I said it in the beginning, I hope not either. But I think this is the series, I guess, that is gonna start making me fall in love with Deadly Games and Trials, because that wasn't a huge thing for me before Phantasma. Confirmed there's gonna be 2 more books in the series. Okay, so I can't put it on my series tracker. That's fine. I'm happy there's gonna be more. Hello. It's currently past midnight. We took a 2-hour-ish nap, give or take. It was supposed to be 30 minutes. So we're wide awake. It's 12:20. Oh my god, I literally feel like it's 10 a.m. 300 pages into Enchantra. First of all, I'm really fucking sad because apparently Kaylee Smith, whoa, I just want a little bit of light. Jesus, do this again once more with feeling. Apparently Kaylee Smith was at the last chapter today and they sold out, and I had no idea. I could have gotten it signed. I could have met her. I'm so sad. But that's okay because after work, I had such a bad headache. It wasn't even funny. And then I realized I only had half a cup of coffee this morning. So that was a mistake on my part. Hence the nap. What if I fucked around and finished this book tonight? Possible. I just can't freaking focus. I keep having to change the song on the Enchantra playlist because there was so much Lady Gaga on it. Why? Why? I don't get Lady Gaga vibes from maybe a couple songs, but you can just tell, even if you've never heard a certain song by Lady Gaga, you can just tell from the first like 3 notes of the song that it's Lady Gaga. You know what I mean? Is that just me? Because immediately I'm like, oh my god, next. Don't get me wrong, love Lady Gaga, no beef against her, but not while I'm reading a fantasy book. 300 pages in, things got hot and heavy quite a bit. Oh, Genevieve's birthday, that scene is so reminiscent of Ready or Not. Just the whole thing, the whole concept of Enchantra and all the games and stuff and the rounds. I think it is pitched as Ready or Not. I'm so glad I watched that movie recently. Recently as in like end of last year. I really like that movie. But yeah, I definitely see the similarities. I have no idea who the next book would be following. Maybe Ellen, the sister? But I have tabs galore in this book and I don't know how I'm not out of every single color because I feel like I'm tabbing every page. And you know what? That's fine. Oh my god, I need to show y'all fan art that I reposted on my story today. I feel like this is just one big Enchantra vlog at this point, but whatever. So if you don't want to see what the characters look like because you want your own visual, look away, pause, skip ahead a couple seconds. But there's Rowan and Genevieve. Are you kidding me? Look at Rowan. Kaylee Smith literally said gold lip ring, inked arms, gold eyes, dark hair. Are you freaking joking? I love him. And then Genevieve, a queen. I love her eyes. I love that color on her. She has little freckles. I do prefer Ophelia though, because look at her, she's hot. I sound so dumb. These are fictional fucking characters and this is fan art. I don't know. What's his face? I already forgot his name. I don't like blonde guys and his hair is like Danny Phantom white. He's got a strong jawline, but still, Rowan supremacy. I am losing my mind. Oh, there was this whole like piranha scene. Oh, also, if you love animal companions, there are so many scenes with the siblings' familiars. Rowan's familiar is Umbra the black fox. Grave has a white mink named Lilith. There's another one named Satan, and then each sibling also has their own powers. They're like a certain type of wraith. The sisters' healing powers are stronger than all the other ones, but they all have some level of healing powers, if that makes sense. It's that type of thing. Like some of them share certain powers, some of them just have their own special ones. I'm really loving this world. I want to finish it because I feel like I've been reading it forever, even though it's been like 3 days, but also I never want it to end. At some point I want to finish Make Me Famous by Maud Ventura, which is the arc that I started in my first vlog of April, and Maud Ventura is the author of My Husband, which was on my top 10 of last year. This is what booktube feels like sometimes. When you provide any sort of entertainment for people, some of them start looking at you as a commodity. They treat you in the way they think you deserve based on how well you entertain them. Yes, Kaylee. Hi. I just wanted to show my outfit because it's super cute. And then I have my boots and my little lace socks. I love it. It's from Halara, and then this thing is from American Eagle, I think. I'm heading out to my patron slash friend Everest's tea party, birthday tea party, but I just wanted to show y'all that these finally came. This is the, is it Saints of Steel series? Saint of Steel? Paladin's Grace, Paladin's Hope, Paladin's Strength, and Paladin's Faith by T. Kingfisher. And these covers are just everything. I didn't realize how much I loved a classic fantasy cover like this until this set. I do already have Paladin's Grace, which I'm also gonna keep because it was a gift from a subscriber. So I'll be keeping it, but I'll probably read this edition and I'm probably gonna love it. So it'd be nice to have the OG indie edition, or are they the indie ones? I think. Regardless, I'll probably want 2 copies anyway. I love T. Kingfisher with my entire mind, body, soul. I'm excited to read those. It's a cozy fantasy series. I will finish Enchantra later, I promise. I got to another steamy scene in Enchantra and there was this thing that they said that we found out about Rowan. Oh, was that this morning? It might have been yesterday. I think it was last night actually. Did I read anything this morning? I don't know. We walked to CVS, got our passport photos because I have a trip in July and I can't find my birth certificate, so we're just gonna figure out our passports for now. And then we walked over to a cafe and had some breakfast, and now Joey went to Walmart and I'm going to this party. So look at me socializing. But yeah, just wanted to show those. I'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye. Sorry, I forgot to, oh my god. My makeup is everywhere because I just sobbed. But sorry I forgot to bring y'all to the tea party. It was a cute time. Pictures are on my Instagram. But oh my god, I just cried my makeup off because holy shit, page 366 in this book. I'm about to insert footage that Christina recorded of me just a little bit. She didn't catch me sobbing, but here you go.
What happened? No, wait, don't tell me that. But like,
I'm not telling.
are you okay?
I'm hot. I'm sweating. I'm coloring.
Holy shit!
Bro, this is like the best book I've ever read.
You're just like losing your
Oh my god. I need to read this page all over again. 366.
360. Okay, I'm a dog ear.
As you can see, I'm losing my mind over this book. This is one of the best books I've ever read. It's definitely better than Phantasma. I haven't sobbed over a book, let alone a fantasy, this hard in I don't know how long. I'm coloring. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. The emotions that went through me, I'm literally like, my whole body was on fire. I'm sweating, crying. I'm so glad Christina was on video chat with me because we're buddy reading this and I was able to unmute and show her my reaction. I was able to say, you're gonna lose your shit, you're gonna cry. Oh my god, she got to chapter 29 and there's a song I wanted her to listen to. Oh my god, this book is perfect. Perfect. I don't even care. I will fight. I don't even want to fight. It's just facts for me at this point. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, she's ready, she's ready. I will talk to y'all later. 5 stars, 6 stars. My highlighter is out of ink. I'm coloring again. No. This is like the saddest shit. It's like the root of the saddest shit that I like in books and movies. It's like the root. No. I can't even do this. I can't even do it. What do you mean 2 months later, bro? I fucking can't. I've never cried this much at a fantasy book. Fuck. I need a second. Okay. Sorry if you can hear the shower in the background. I was gonna wait until tomorrow to talk about this and collect my thoughts, but I think I've said it all. The ending wrecked me, and then it put me back together, but I have not forgiven Kaylee Smith just yet for that. And then Rowan's perspective is on chapter 29, which is one of my favorite chapters, and I think I'm gonna save it because I still remember it quite vividly because I experienced it again when Christina read chapter 29. I dog-eared a lot. This is my number 1 of 2025 so far. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how I'm gonna choose between this and Phantasma. Maybe I'll just combine them, but I think I did like this more. I definitely did not cry reading Phantasma, and I felt way more attached to this book and these characters and this plot line. Although Phantasma had more horror elements, I feel like.
Give me the plunger.
I'm vlogging!
Oh. Please take that out.
No thanks! He uses the plunger to unclog the drain for my hair. Anyway, this was just so well done. The full circle moment, I love a good full circle moment, and Kaylee Smith just did it so perfectly. It was just seamless. It was perfect. 6 stars. I feel so like defeated, like, but also so empowered. I love it so much. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be in a little bit of a book hangover after this, but we're gonna go straight into another book for another vlog tomorrow. And then I think the next I'm gonna read for this is Wild and Wrangled on Tuesday when I get in my hands. And I think I'm gonna start The Sword of Kaigen, but I'm gonna wait for Christina to finish this first because we're also buddy reading The Sword of Kaigen, which is another book I'm excited for. But if this wrecked me that hard, how am I supposed to survive The Sword of Kaigen? All I know is I gotta sleep soon because it's 11 p.m. and I have a 5K to run in less than 12 hours. So good night for now. Thank you for going on this journey with me. Oh, I should do a fun fact about, there was a whole thing about licorice at the end, and it sounds stupid now, but I'm gonna do it because that's the only thing I can think of at the moment. Netherlands has a high per capita consumption of licorice. Okay, it's also used in medicine. I feel like I knew that. That was kind of lame. These aren't like fun facts. Which state is known for licorice? North Dakota. That I did not know. Okay, well that's that. I will be happily thinking about this book for the foreseeable future. Best book of April, question mark? How am I supposed to choose my best book of April with all the good new releases coming out? I'm already stressed. I know Wild and Wrangled is gonna fight. Oh man, this is one big reason why I put off my 5-star predictions, because it stresses me out to think of my best book of the month at the end of the year to battle them out. This is the year that I just jump into the ones I want to read. Okay, now I'm babbling. Look at all these tabs. That's equivalent to the amount of tabs, like ratio to the book, that I did for Babbel, and that's saying a lot.
Hey,
Team Jam.
where you been? I've been looking for you now and then. Someone just like you, who can make me feel the way you do. 'Cause if I'm the ocean, you're the rain.
Okay, so Say You'll Remember Me is reading pretty quickly, but one thing I want to say is if anyone in this book compares Xavier to Rhysand one more fucking time, I'm gonna lose my shit. That's all. Okay, bye. Hi. We are in the TJ Maxx parking lot. We actually have a purpose today, okay? We're not just browsing and impulse buying. We probably will still impulse buy, but I have 3 things to buy, and I'm gonna be listening to Annie Bot. I actually brought my earbuds. But this book is for a different vlog, but just thought I'd let you know that we're going to TJ Maxx, and I'll probably have some cute shit to show y'all afterwards. In terms of Say You'll Remember Me, I'm liking how fast it reads. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it tonight. Like, there's no way, actually. I wanted to, ideally, so I could start Wild and Wrangled tomorrow and not have 2 romances going, but that's not happening. I'll just have 2 romances going, I don't care. Usually I like insta-love, or I don't mind insta-love. It's not my preferred trope by any means, but I say it all the time. Joey and I were insta-love, so like, it would be hypocritical for me not to like it or to hate on it. But this is just not done well in terms of how fast things are going. It's not even the pacing of their progression, it's the way they're doing things feels so awkward and abrupt and just like choppy. I don't know, it's weird, but I'll be continuing that tonight. But for now, we're gonna be reading for another vlog via audiobook. Let's go to TJ Maxx.
Maybe you know we're the same. Let's run away. All I need is you, now and always. You and me. We don't need no one else than each other. You and me.
Hi. Ignore that and everything behind me, but I just got a stack of packages and I just needed to tell y'all about them. First of all, these were my 2 impulse buys. Oh my god, there's a squirrel on my balcony and my balcony door's open. Can you imagine? Anyway, I got these, not that I needed them, but they have texture to them because they have like little gems, if you can see. And this one says Hot Girls Read Books, and it just feels so nice to hold. I'm a texture gal, so that gives me the dopamine I need. And there's a little berry. I love strawberries, but I haven't had any in a while because my coworker told me how infested they are unless you buy organic ones. But yeah, and then I got some K-cups. But I got those cups because I am gonna be drinking a ton of homemade iced coffee, a lot more, because I bought this hyper chiller thing inspired by Kitty from Spicy Cats Reads. It's supposed to like actually make good iced coffee without it being like watered down. I got chocolate chip cookie flavored. I've always wanted to try the Bones company, but they only have the Star Wars one, and I'm not a Star Wars girly, but chocolate chip cookie flavored coffee sounds grand. And then the s'mores Dunkin' flavor, and then I got a bunch of other stuff, a few other things that we actually like kind of needed, but those aren't fun. Oh, this is kind of fun. We needed a new baking sheet and I got the pink one because we're trying to find our pink again. You know what I mean? When you're healing and you just suddenly like pink again, that's what's happening with me. Even though Joey's gonna be the one mainly using said cookie sheet, he was like, what the fuck are you doing? But I didn't want a boring silver one again. Anyway, this purchase from Pango was like $2, and it was inspired by Katie from Katie Colson. It's Interior Chinatown. I've never heard of this until Katie, and she said there's a show and that it explores Asian stereotypes and the Hollywood acting industry as an Asian person, because it talks about how he's sick of being just like the kung fu guy in the movie or an extra or like the generic Asian man or whatever. I feel like it's going to hit. Not that I've ever acted in my life, except when I act like everything's fine every single day. But no, and then it's mostly scripts. So I heard it's hard-hitting, but a quick read. I also got my Book of the Month box, but I will include those in a haul. Enchantra is in that box. Whatever. I'm not mad. But the most important thing, Hellolovelybox sent me the best package. The best. Listen, I bit the bullet and I was gonna buy them. I actually did purchase them and then they refunded me because they are freaking amazing and I am a rep. I have a discount code, JustJan15 for 15% off. If you'd like this collab set that they and I are so proud of, not that I contributed anything other than promoting it, but oh, I need to, hold on. I need to carefully open these. This is the Dreamland Billionaire series by Lauren Asher. I love Lauren Asher with my entire mind, body, soul. So, okay, we're going backwards, I guess. So here's the final offer. I've read all 3 of these. Terms and Conditions is my favorite one. Oh, this is my favorite part of the book, the naked cover. Terms and Conditions, the second one, is my favorite one. So that's the one that I chose to get signed. You could purchase the set and then choose one of the books to be a signed edition and the rest aren't, but they're all just like pretty design. Sorry, I'm dragging ass. I just don't want to accidentally slice through the pretty pages. This is so exciting. I'm so glad I'm able to get this on camera. Oh, I love the light blue that they chose and all the little like elements on the front and the back. Oh, are they the same? They're just flipped. Oh, it says XO. Cute. I would love to meet her one day. And then lastly, we have the first book of the series. Oh no, I think I did catch the, damn it. It's like barely a scratch, but we've got the fine print. We have purple edges. There's also a ribbon bookmark in each of these. Ooh, the chapter headings. Yes, it's so pretty. So yes, that is everything. I gotta clean all this up. I just made a mess, but thank you for coming to my haul.
We could run away. You and me together, baby, we don't gotta stay.
Yeehaw, baby. Yeehaw, here's the look.
We could go crazy and leave it all behind.
Let's go.
Glorious, 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 glorious. It could be glorious, glorious, glorious.
Hello, happy Wednesday. I just got back from a doctor's appointment and I got 12 vials of blood taken out of me, so I gotta eat, but I'm in such a good mood. I'm just in such a good mood. I don't know, I love my arthritis doctor. He's such an old man and I love him. I'm 50 pages into Wild and Wrangled. I feel like this is the one for me. I feel like this is gonna be 5 stars, obviously, and it's second chance, so I feel like this is gonna be the one. Second chance small town romance, favorite. Top tier. I can't, nothing can top it. And honestly, I think I'm gonna, not soon, but I think I'm gonna reread Done and Dusted eventually to boost it up to a 5 now that I know all the characters, because I gave that like a solid 4 stars. But yeah, I'm so excited. It's just, it's right off the bat, second chance. Like the tension's there. We left off at the end of Lost and Lassoed is where this picks up like immediately. So that's cool. For Say You'll Remember Me, I'm fucking mad. I'm mad at Abby, okay? That dog scene, well, there are a lot of dog scenes, but that dog mention of his childhood dog and his abusive dad, yeah, trigger warning for mentions of animal abuse. Ooh, I was like tearing up at my lunch break. I was so mad, but I'm 132 pages into this. But obviously I'm dropping everything for Wild and Wrangled. The release party was so much more fun than I thought it would be. I was tired, don't get me wrong, but I actually like made friends. Kira and Amanda, if you're watching this, hello, it was so nice to meet you. But yeah, we like played bingo, we played spicy Mad Libs. I bought 2 books. I bought like a male fireman romance and a Christmas cowboy romance for one reason and one reason only, because of something on the cover. If you know, you know. But I'll talk about those in my next haul because I am planning on filming another book haul very soon. My noodles are done, so I'm gonna go eat those. I'm planning on just reading this all day. I'll probably pop in an audiobook. I don't know what I would listen to. I do have the audiobook for Say You'll Remember Me, but I have so much laundry to put away from last week. It's a problem, and I have to edit and get a Patreon video up because I haven't since the beginning of the month, and it's currently April 16th. So I will talk to you when I have a solid reading update, maybe like halfway through Wild and Wrangled. And I'm wearing my Rebel Blue Ranch sweatshirt, of course. I just have the whole day. It's like 11 o'clock now. I just have the whole day, and it's sunny and it's chilly at the same time. Ugh, what a day.
You wake me up in the middle of the night. You say I cannot wait till the morning. Some things just have to be done in the middle of the pouring rain. I still remember the look on your face, how you smiled the first time I met you. But when I look at you now, there's no trace. I guess it's all been erased. You tell me that it's all.
Hi, it's many hours later. It's 8 p.m. I'm now 236 pages into this here book. So I have like 114 pages left, and I will finish this tonight. I will. I just have to edit a lot. Okay, I'm loving it, but I don't think it's my favorite one of the series, which is ironic because it's a second chance romance. The thing about this particular second chance situation is that the moment they saw each other, the feelings were still there. I think I like the second chance where like they don't admit it to each other until way later in the book. Like they weren't together for 15 years in this book. He was in love with her his entire life. She also was clearly still in love with him, but she also had a kid with Gus. She is Gus's baby mama. Gus is from book 3. So I suggest reading these in order, despite them being interconnected standalones, because knowing the characters' connections and everything is really beneficial to like the overall experience. Anyway, so they kind of reunite. Yes, it took a while for them to like actually have anything physical happen between them, but I don't know. I like the tension of a second chance when it's like, oh shit, didn't know you were gonna be here. Oh shit, I realize I still have feelings for you. What are we gonna do about it? As opposed to him being like, okay, I know I have feelings for you. I know you have feelings for me. How are we gonna go about this? Nothing's stopping us. So like, give me a game plan here. You see the difference in energy? But I will say, I really like the letters all throughout and the throwbacks, the flashbacks to 15 years ago. He's done some really cute things in the past and the present. And he's like a reformed bad boy. And she's like the rich girl who is not on good terms with her parents because they tried to control her entire life and she was gonna settle to appease them. It's a good storyline and character development. It's just not my favorite type of second chance, which is disappointing. But also I should have expected it. I just couldn't articulate the difference. I couldn't distinguish why I wasn't feeling as I usually would for a second chance romance until this moment. So I think, depending on how these last 100 whatever pages go, I think my ranking currently is Swift and Saddled, Lost and Lassoed, probably this, and then Done and Dusted, because I think this is still going to be 5 stars, and Done and Dusted was a solid 4, like I said, but I think Done and Dusted could be 5 stars. Now that I've seen Emmy and Luke in the other books and I know them better, if I reread Done and Dusted, I feel like this is just a 5-star series all around. How wild. That is so rare. Anyway, I'm gonna edit now. Goodbye. Okay, it's like 11 p.m. and I have about 40 pages left. I think it's gonna be 4 stars, which is really fucking sad. These sex scenes, they're talking way too much. Like, why are we narrating everything going on out loud to each other? That's not doing it for me. Like, if you're gonna have sex for a chapter long, shut the fuck up and just do it. I just want this chapter to end because it's another sex scene. It's not doing much for me. It's a little bit cringy. I really hate it. There was a scene with Gus that I loved, and I feel like I'm not... Okay, now it looks like I'm tabbing a lot. It took like half the book for me to start tabbing more, but I feel like I wasn't excessively tabbing as much as I was for Lost and Lassoed. I like the dude. He's so down bad for her, and he's kind of, you know, the bad boy, tattooed, piercing type that I enjoy, except he's blonde. But nevertheless, he treats her right and everything. I met Riley in the last book because the last book was Gus, and she's all right. She's like, I don't know, 7, 8 now. So she's not annoying, and again, she's an only child. I've said this in other vlogs that, like, I don't mind the child, I've realized, as long as they're the only child. Yes, I am also an only child, so that might have some sort of correlation. I thought this had 350 pages, but there's an epilogue situation after the acknowledgements. I'll probably read that eventually, but not today, Satan. Oh my god. No. No. The last line of the acknowledgements page is cheers to you and of course Rebel Blue. I might cry. I just got goosebumps. Hello. I am here to talk about Wild and Wrangled. So here's what the book looks like with my tabs. It's really not that many compared to other books, but I'm giving it a 4. I sound so disappointed by it because I kind of am, but obviously 4 is still a great rating. And I think overall the series as a whole is 5 stars for me. First of all, I'm glad that I finished a series, my second finished series of the year so far, and this is also on my 25 for 2025, so I was able to check that off, and it was on my April TBR. So all the checks have been off. All the checks have been checked. Yeah, Yeah, the ending, I don't know. It was cute. I think I said everything I wanted to say about the development of the relationship and how it started versus how it progressed and everything. I appreciated the slower burn and how their kisses got interrupted at first, or like something triggered her head to be like, no, I can't do this at the moment. So it took a while for things to actually happen. I didn't like the steamy scenes in this one. There was too much talking. They were a little too long. They were spicy, but I don't know. There was something about these characters that I thought I'd feel more for. I think Dusty is the most attractive of the four men in this. I think my favorite man in the whole series, I want to say it's Gus or Wes, because Gus is so grumpy, so the moments that he is soft and has heart-to-hearts and stuff, those really hit. But I just love how in love everyone is in this little town. I did like the kind of Titanic-esque dynamic between them in terms of the rich parents and not rich guy. I think they dealt with their emotions really well. He was a lot more communicative than she is, but he kind of brought that out of her once she realized that's the only way to get through this, is to actually tell him feelings and talk him through what's going on in her head. So I liked all those elements. It was just not the perfect second chance romance for me. So 4 stars. Oh, there was this cute moment too where there was a box that she found. That was super cute. There were a lot of cute moments. He was a sweet guy. He did a lot of thoughtful things even 15 years ago. I liked him. I liked her. It was just how the relationship overall was from the start, if that makes sense. Oh, also this cover has clouds on it, so this can fulfill my coffin covers challenge for the month as well. But Say You'll Remember Me has clouds on it as well. So I think I'm gonna work on finishing Say You'll Remember Me and then we can end this vlog. What should I do a fun fact on? Oh, the bracelets. Those were so cute. The bracelet stuff. I'm gonna do, ooh, the gifts. There was a Christmas scene in this too. Okay, let's see. Should we do leather? We started working with leather and making things. Leather's texture changes based on its environment, becoming softer in humid conditions and stiffer in dry conditions. I feel like that's common sense. The leather industry generates a significant annual revenue with over 53.8 billion US dollars produced each year. Leather mugs, once popular in England, and leather containers for storing beer were part of historical traditions. While cowhide is the most common, other animals like sheep, goats, and even salmon can be used to make leather. Okay, that's kind of fun. I didn't know salmon could be used to make leather. That's that. I'm gonna add this to my wrap-up shelf up there, and I will talk to y'all when I have a reading update on Say You'll Remember Me. I'm trying to think, because tomorrow is my Patreon readathon, and we're just reading books with flowers on the cover. Celebrate spring. That one doesn't have flowers on the cover. But do I want to read 2 romances in a row? Maybe I'll finish my Black Mirror vlog instead. I'll bid you adieu, love you, and leave you for now. I'll talk to you when I have more to say. And we're back at Monday morning. My Patreon readathon's over, and I got a good chunk of On Wings of Blood read. I am now 342 pages in. I'm going to be finishing this for this vlog, and Great Big Beautiful Life comes out tomorrow. So if I pick that up right away, then I'll also put that into this vlog. It's going to be a long vlog, isn't it? But this, good news, is I'm really liking it, and I love the dark academia. If you've seen my Patreon vlog, sorry, you're hearing a lot of this again, but I won't go too deep into it until my wrap up. But I love the dark academia. The characters aren't my favorite and the romance isn't my favorite, but absolutely loving the plot with all the vampires and the dragons and the lore of everything and our main character's past and the mind manipulation and everything that's going on. There's also some bullying, so trigger warning for that. It kind of feels like the Poppy War in the school aspect with like the intensity of the training and everything, but it's just a lot easier to read than the Poppy War in terms of density of the writing. And also the vampire lore is very classic vampire lore, so I can kind of turn my brain off for that because I've read it before. There's this cute little animal companion that's not like an animal of our realm, but I can kind of picture it. That's the thing. Reading more and more fantasy, I guess it really is like practice makes perfect when it comes to even just visualizing things when I read. But I guess it can't be be too high fantasy because this stuff I can visualize more. Same went for Enchantra. I was able to visualize a lot more than usual. Who knows? Maybe there's like a line, a fine line between what I can and can't visualize. I read a lot of this. I think I read like 300 pages, exactly 300 pages of this over the weekend. It flies by once you're in it, and I have 160-ish pages left. Hoping to finish this. Sail Remember Me. I haven't read any more of it since last time I checked in, but I'm also working on my next Do Your Worst episode, so there's gonna be a lot going on once again. But yeah, tomorrow we'll go to Barnes and get Great Big Beautiful Life as well as When the Wolf Comes Home by Nat Cassidy. I gotta get coffee still because it's Monday and I'm tired. What else is going on this week? I really want to watch Sinners, so we might go do that tomorrow as well. I might just go to Barnes during my lunch break. But today nothing's really going on, like at all. I gotta edit my bookshelf tour for Patreon and finish this book. That's the goal. Okay? Break. Okay, I've just decided just now, because I realized how long this vlog would be. I am going to read Great Big Beautiful Life and whatever else during my cramming vlog. But we're gonna buy Great Big Beautiful Life tomorrow. Okay? Sounds like a plan, Jan. Hi!
What's up?
Pardon the interruption.
In my appearance.
Joey's here. We're sitting on the floor. There's shitty lighting. And I have this color of a box.
The formula to a perfect JANAGATON video.
Guess what it is? We're trying some treats again.
Treats.
From TryTreats. I've worked with them many a time. Oh, I just spoiled myself for the flag.
I didn't see it.
I do have a code if you want your first box for 15% off. This is an international snack treat box. You get a different country every month, and you can get 15% off with my coupon code, JANAGATON, all caps. Information is always linked down below. Thank you so much to TryTreats for sending us another box of goodies. Let's roll. I'm so bad with flags.
I want to say that's a Spanish country.
So you open it up and there's the flag. Colombia! Oh my
Colombia.
god! Like Nick!
Oh my god!
Our friend
Our
Nick.
friend Nick is Colombian.
So you get a spoiler card, and then there's a little score sheet. We just rate them from 1 to 5.
This is Colombia. This is all of Colombia.
This is Colombia. Get
Okay.
it?
So
This is America. So we have a postcard and then some fun facts that
Okay.
Joey always reads for us. Why are you so... Can you back up a little bit?
Colombia is the only country in South America to have coastlines on the Caribbean Sea and the Pacific Ocean.
Wow.
1/3 of Colombia is made up of the Amazon rainforest.
Nice.
I didn't even know that's where the rainforest was.
Me neither. I'm so bad with geography. All right.
Yeah.
Good job.
Cool.
And then you open it up and all the snackies are there.
Ooh.
So let's just
Fishy butt.
start with Rosquillas Caleñas.
Look like cheesy rings.
Las Originales. Did I do well? Nick, help me out.
He's not even watching.
I'm gonna send him a link. Alright, they look cheesy, but I could be so wrong.
Oh god, I'm
scared.
scared. Don't.
Tink.
I committed way too much.
You committed way too much. That's not cheese.
I feel like I'm eating a packing peanut.
I don't like that.
What the fuck is that?
That is puffy donut rings made of cheese,
Where's the cheese?
baked and not fried, preservative and sugar-free.
Oh, definitely sugar free.
I give that a 1.
Yeah.
Nestle chocolate.
Nestle.
What did you say?
Nestle.
I hate you.
Why?
Nestle.
Nestle.
Like, Nestle.
Oh, that's not what I would go for. But...
I was like, please don't say that. Okay.
Tink.
Tink.
Ooh.
5. Yeah, that's good chocolate.
Yeah, it's like a chocolate.
It tastes like an Easter bunny.
No, it doesn't. It tastes like a chocolate covered graham cracker or something. That's yummy.
We're splitting that.
Okay, yeah, 5.
There's so much in here. More chocolate.
More chocolate. It looks like almost the same thing.
I didn't even show the other one. This is what we just tried. This is what we're trying next. Deditos.
Doritos?
No, deditos. Like deduction.
Deductible. Depression. Tink.
Tink.
It's the same thing.
They're the same thing in stick form.
It's stick one.
5.
Yep.
Might as well keep going the chocolate route. This looks like a Kit Kat. Wafer jet.
Ooh.
Ooh, flaky.
Ooh.
Tink.
Ooh.
It tastes like Prince Polo.
No, it tastes like a chocolate covered waffle cone.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
an ice cream cone.
It's like Prince Polo.
That's good.
If you were here for our Poland box, it's like Prince Polo, but flakier.
That's good.
It does taste like a cone. This looks like Fun Dip. Or Pop
no
Rock.
Pop Rocks. Oh no.
Okay,
We'll save that for last.
What's this? Choco Cake Mini.
Wow, they gave us a lot of chocolate. Ah!
Okay, so all those were 5s.
Probably anything chocolate is gonna be a 5. Ooh, is this soft?
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
okay, grab that. Oh, didn't tink with me. It literally tastes like yellow cake. Here, just take a bite of it. I'm not a fan of the chocolate. I'll give that a 4.
That's good. I like that. 5.
Okay, you can have the rest of
Yay.
it. I think we're done with the sweet stuff. Oh, what's this?
God, there's a lot. What are these like Tootsie Roll looking things? They give us so much chocolate.
Dear customer, there was a printing error. The Besito Caleños are replaced by the Morenitas. Oh, cool. More chocolate. So last chocolate item. This is so fun.
Ooh.
Oh, they're squares, I think.
Oh, yeah, this is really good. Pink. Ooh, good crunch.
4.
That tastes like Easter chocolate.
Oh,
Yeah, 4. Not bad, but
palate cleanse. Let's go. Tostacos picante. I'm really trying here with my accent, y'all. Oh, they're poofy.
ooh, they look like a Dorito mixed with a bugle.
Dang.
Ooh,
They're the kick. 4.
ooh, I like those. 5. This is basically like a tortilla chip, but with like some sort of like
Picante.
taco seasoning.
Why
yeah.
am I Italian?
I don't know.
Golpe con todo. Was that good? That felt good. I was gonna say, why are there white people in the back? But Nick's pretty white.
That's forbid.
No, because it's like straight out of Colombia.
Oh, those are like white people. That's not like European white. That's like, that could be my cousin.
Disfruta también. Also enjoy.
Anyway.
Everyone's gonna come at me in the comments. Ooh, that
What the
looks...
fuck? Are these like pork rinds?
That
What
looks
is this?
flavorful.
I'm scared.
There's like stripes on it.
Ooh.
Tink. Not bad. Just tastes like corn. Like a corn chip.
Yeah, that's not awful.
It actually tastes kind of like a shrimp cracker. Like a shrimp chip, I mean.
Are they
Minus the
shrimpy?
shrimp. They're a little bit shrimpy. 3.
Yeah, maybe a 2.
Oh, look at it!
Besitos.
It's like Disney font. Besitos! I think this is the same thing as the
Look,
first
what's
one. I'm scared.
Yeah, it definitely is. I'm not gonna.
No, do it.
I'm glad I didn't take a bite.
You cheater? That's also a 1. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't like these bear ones.
We got fruity stuff.
Ooh.
Oh my god, turon! Let's try this one. I think these are like gummy candies. Oh no, I'm scared. They're not gum. Ew, what is this? I'm scared. It looks like a turd. What does it smell like? They're not even on here. Oh, Super Cocoa. One of Colombia's most famous candies. Oh, they're coconut caramel. You're probably not gonna like it. Oh, they're hard.
No.
1.
Yeah, no.
I don't like that.
It tastes like. Why does it taste like that?
Okay, so there's like Starburst looking things. There's one that's orange flavor. Naranja. Yeah. Oh,
Banana
they're hard. Oh, this is banana.
Let's have a go.
It's like high chew.
I like a banana Laffy Taffy.
That's good. 5.
We'll give it a 4. I'm not the biggest fan of banana flavors, but they're orange.
I'm not gonna try the orange one because my teeth hurt. I had a lot of airheads this morning, but probably also a 5. And then Pop Rocks.
Quip those.
Gipitos.
And we're gonna have to get up close to the microphone so we can annoy them with our popping and rocking.
Oh, it's like powder. Why is it milky? It tastes like I just ate baby formula,
Yeah, that's a weird.
but they're still popping in there.
Yeah.
But you get like a shit ton of powder.
But
first.
it's not like rocks. It's just it's powder
I don't like it.
that it does the same thing as Pop Rocks.
I give that a 2.
I mean, it doesn't taste bad.
No, it's just odd. All right, overall, I give the box a 4. There's a lot of chocolate.
Chocolate, yeah.
Thank you,
Cool.
my lovely little assistant.
You're welcome. I'm going to finish whatever one you didn't want. Wouldn't
The cake.
the cake?
All right, thank you again to TryTreats. Use my code if you'd like your first box for 15% off. Try it out. Have a good taste test sesh. Let me know how it goes if you try it. Okay, bye.
Bye.
I absolutely have bedhead, but oh, my throat made that weird sound. It's 7:45, almost 8 o'clock. I should be getting ready for work, but I just finished this book. 5 stars. I had to think about it. It wasn't like a right away 5 stars. It was almost a really high 4, but y'all know I don't do decimal points for my ratings. So yeah, I'm just gonna give it a 5. I'm not gonna overthink it. I really loved the plot line of this book. I loved the characters interacting, and I liked how the mean girls felt like mean girls. Like, I hated it, but I liked it. And like, the mean girl's name is Reagan, and then she has a posse person named Gretchen, and then Quinn. So I am thinking that it's based on Regina George, Gretchen Wieners, and Quinn and Karen is kind of a stretch, but we're gonna roll with it. I also wanted to mention that I loved that he calls her Little Dragon. I think that's so adorable. All the action scenes were great. I was able to visualize so many things throughout this book, and I love the ending. I think it leads well into to a second book. There's so much to talk about, but I just don't have time at the moment. Just know that I stand by my statement of fourth wing could crawl, so this book could fly. I wish there was a little bit more fae. Maybe that'll be expanded upon more in the second and third books, but this was heavily vampires and dark academia and like trials, and then a splash of dragons. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot more dragons in the second book, and the fae is like barely there. There were just like little mentions that she's half fae. I do have one question that I might have just missed because I was falling asleep or something that could be easily answered upon a reread or asking Christina. Another book off my April TBR, another 500 plus page book read with my eyeballs, a fantasy that I love, and a book off my physical TBR as well. This is incredible. I also am one of those bitches who doesn't mind if I crack a spine, especially in an indie edition. It means it's well loved. I love how much time I spent with this book. The chapters aren't too long. Oh my god. Oh, there were these creepy ass creatures towards the end. That was scary and then devastating all at the same time. Ugh, and I love the friendship in this book with Florence. Yeah, I'm excited to continue with the series. I will be working on another vlog today, but tomorrow's my day off, and then we'll end this vlog, and hopefully it's up in a timely manner. All right, I gotta go get ready for work. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh no, I didn't know this was out today too.
Hey, you're good at making me lose my mind, but I always come around, don't I?
There she is.
And I know sometimes I'm bringing you down, but I always make you smile, don't I? We're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea. But still you're the one who brings out the best in me.
So, you know when a project goes on too long and you kind of just look at it and it gives you the ick? That's how I feel about this vlog. So I feel like I need to end it before I just don't even want to edit it and I just start hating the thought of it and reading for it and therefore hating the books for no reason. I don't think that's actually gonna happen, but just in case, let's end the vlog. I'm gonna start a cramming vlog soon anyway, so that's when I'll continue books that I started here possibly, but I feel like I read enough here, I've done enough here. I looked at the footage and there's a shit ton. I didn't realize my 5K footage is in here as well. Yeah, it's currently Thursday, April 24th, so I think it's time to end this. I'll finish Sail Remember Me eventually. I can tell you right now, it'll either be a 4 or a 5. It's not giving 5-star feels at the moment, but I have a feeling I'm gonna get quite connected to these characters eventually, so we'll see. I'm liking it more, I don't know yet, because it's not a small town setting, right? No, they're on like Santa Monica Pier and stuff, so I was gonna say I like it more than Part of Your World, but I don't know yet. I gave Part of Your World 4 stars, so this could very well also be a 4, but I guess you'll see in my wrap. I don't even know if I'm gonna get to it in April, but I know I want to finish it before I start Great Big Beautiful Life, which I do want to read in April. We'll just see what happens. Okay, either way, I think this was a solid vlog. I read books I was excited for, books that I gave 5 stars to. What did I read? I read Enchantra, gave that 5 stars. On Wings of Blood I also gave 5 stars. Didn't I read something else in between? Really can't remember. Sail Remember Me I started. Did I listen to an audiobook? I can't even remember. I started a lot of books and I bought a lot of books in this time period. Oh, Wild and Wrangled! See, that was also in this vlog, the release party and everything. So yeah, those were solid books. I thought I read a horror in this, I guess not, but I haven't been too excited about horror releases lately. There've only been a couple a month so far, but I think as the year goes on, I'll get back into it. I'm reading episode 13 right now for a different vlog, so I am still reading horror, just not in this vlog particularly. I really had a good time reading books that I was anticipating, some new releases that I was excited for, 5-star predictions. It would have been nice if Wild and Wrangled were also 5 stars, but it was close. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, there are endless emojis we could put We could put a yeehaw emoji for Wild and Wrangled. I think that's what makes the most sense. Either the cowboy smiley face emoji or the boot emoji, the horse emoji, although there weren't too many horses in this one. We could even put a skull emoji or the purple heart emoji for Enchantra. Hope you had a 5-star day. Don't forget to do some self-care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.